it just did a 10-1 right here, right on the street.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Charles with TRC, and today we're in Colorado Springs with Kevin and his insane Jeep Trackhawk.
Hey, my name is Kevin. I'm from Florida originally, but now in Colorado Springs. This is my 2018 Jeep Trackhawk. It makes roughly about 1150 to the wheels, uncorrected, and 1450-ish corrected here at altitude. It is a stock motor, stock transmission, pretty much stock drivetrain, just a diff brace front and rear. It's got nitrous, ported blower, pretty much all bolt-ons on the 85. It does have a flex fuel tune on there. Full weight, weighs about 5,500 pounds with me in it, and 3/4 tank of gas. 0 to 60 in about 2.4 seconds at altitude.
That's crazy. That is insane, dude.
So that was 100, 0 to 100, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't arm the nitrous. That's off nitrous.
That's off nitrous?
Yeah, I don't have the nitrous armed yet.
What?
That was actually a 0 to 60 and 3.0 flat.
Three flat without nitrous. And then what can you tell me about the motor?
So the motor is the original Hellcat motor. It's got a ported Joker blower, 2.4 liter, snout, Kong throttle body, 112 millimeter, GLT intake, ID's 1300, tuned by ID Motorsports. His name is Eric. All the work was done roughly by Cap in Denver. Cody is the man for this, behind the build. Nitrous Express is sponsoring the car as well. It's a full billet lid from Nitrous Express, controller, bottles, can run up to a 300 shot. It's got upper pulley, lower pulley, 10% lower. The upper is a 272 Hellraiser. Pretty much stock fuel system. I'm gonna clarify that. It does not have any BAP or any booster pumps or anything like that. It just has ID 1300s. It moves for what it is at altitude. The nitrous definitely helps to get the numbers that I'm looking for. Other than that, it's a 5,500 pound tank. So it just did a 10-1 right here, right on the street.
10-1 quarter mile on the street. Jesus.
0 to 30, 1.1, 0 to 60 and 2.57 on that one.
Dude, this thing looks insane. And I'm looking at all these like billet parts in here, and like this looks gorgeous. I love the intake right there, and and all these different pulleys. This is just such a clean setup. And you said Nitrous Express is sponsoring. I see all their parts right here. This is awesome.
Yep, everything was sponsored by Nitrous Express. Basically, everything that you see here is pretty much Nitrous Express.
Wow, that's awesome.
Including everything in the trunk and.
Wow, this is sick.
So it is two carbon composite bottles, 12 pounds, by Nitrous Express. I am using, a lot of people ask me questions about the batteries. It's something that ID Motorsports, which is Eric, my tuner, has recommended to do, and that's how he does it set up on the Jeeps, is to power up the heaters with the batteries. So I don't have to consume my battery from the main engine and have to jump start it or run out of battery. It is a wet system, running C16 as far as fuel. Bottle heaters, pressure sensors, it's all automatic, and I can run up to a 300 shot.
That's insane.
And
man.
it goes through the Nitrous Express lid, so it's almost like a direct port.
Wow. Yeah, that's some crazy juice right there. And since we're at the back of the car, what can you tell me about the exhaust?
So it is full exhaust, besides the headers, the factory headers. The whole system is stainless works, 3-inch all the way. The only thing that is not stainless works out of the exhaust is the Corsa tips, which are 4.5. So I really like those tips, and I wanted to change it out instead of using the stock tips on there.
Very nice. They look amazing, man. Look, I mean, if you just look at those right there, those are beefy boys. I like those a lot. So, and what tire and wheel setup are you running?
So they're Weld Racing wheels, the RTS 71s. They are 315s in the back, ET Street Rs, and the fronts are also drag radials, ET Street S.
So you get all the grip.
All the grip. It is all-wheel drive. A lot of people ask me why such a big tire on the back and the fronts. It is still all-wheel drive, but there's different modes that you can change with the Jeep. You can select track mode and it will do 70% rear, 30% front, or you can change it to 65 or 60% in the rear, and then vice versa with the front. So you can do a 50-50 if you want it as well. Very
nice. And are these stock brakes?
So they are stock calipers. The rotors are actually Demon Performance. They are a lot lighter. It's about saving a total on all four corners about 32 pounds rotational mass, which is really good to lose weight there. The wheels are lighter. Other than that, the front needed a lot of trimming to fit those wheels because the calipers on the Jeep Trackhawks are actually pretty big.
Pretty beefy, yeah. I was looking at these.
So the clearance is really tight. If you look, you can barely put maybe 2 sheets of paper in there.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. So what else is done to the car? I see there's a lot of cosmetic stuff on the car. So what can you tell me about that?
On the exterior, besides the wheels, so there is the wings. Those are real carbon fiber. The make is Black Ops Auto Works. It's a custom wing on the top and the mid wing. Really good quality.
Yeah, those look really good.
And then the front, I just have an extra Sorona design front lip, as you can see right here.
Yeah, that looks really good. It really gives it like a nice track stance.
I don't like to do too much to it. I just like simple and clean.
Simple and clean is the way to go, definitely.
Fast. Let's go fast in style. roughly makes about 1400 horsepower here at altitude. It has basically every full bolt-ons that you can do to a Trackhawk. As far as quarter mile times, at Benimir, it went 10.0 at 142. That was my best so far at 10,000 DA. There's room for improvement on the 60 foot. It's got more in it. The launch was only with a 1.560 foot, 150. If I can get it down to a 139 or 14, it would go about 960s, 970s. Also, I would like to possibly up the shot to another 50, so I would be at a 250 shot. But we'll see that next year when the tracks open here in Colorado. As far as half mile, last year it did 161.5 in the half mile at the Pikes Peak Airstrip Attack. This year I was supposed to go, but they canceled the event. I was hoping to possibly trap 175 miles an hour or possibly more, obviously on nitrous. And a lot has changed since that last year. I didn't even have a ported blower or anything like that with a billet lid to run those kind of times.
Yeah, what are your goals? What are your goals with the build? Other than, like, you know,
goals is going to stay the way it is until I can run actually 950s. I'm going to try to go for the record at altitude. Not going to be easy, but the nitrous is there to help out with that. Basically, nitrous is DA in a bottle. As far as that, eventually I will probably drop in a 426 stroker kit and then probably spray, who knows, maybe a 400 or 500 shot and try maybe to go 8s.
That's
it will take some weight reduction because right now it does weigh, it's full interior, TVs in the back. It weighs just about 5,500 pounds.
All right, Kevin, thank you so much for giving us a ride along. This thing is an absolute beast. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you
so much.
Appreciate it.
And we'll see you next time.
Yep.